Good evening, everybody. In high school football, Kirksville travels to Chillicothe Friday. What do the Tigers have to do better in week 2?
We're just always focused on the little things, executing the scheme, trying to finish the game. It was Chillicothe, so they're traditionally a very strong football team. They're well coached, they're disciplined, they're going to run the football, and they're going to get off the ball well.
Macon hits the road to take on Monroe City. The Tigers defense gave up 52 points last week, and it looks like they will have their hands full again.
Their wing T, which means you have to be very disciplined. You have to read your keys. They don't do a lot, but what they do very well. And last week they lost. However, they turned it over 6 or 7 times. So we don't anticipate they're going to do that again this week.
Milan travels 34 miles to face Princeton. The Wildcats could play on the moon, and the pregame ritual would be the same.
We try to stick to the same routine as much as possible. When it comes to teams, I mean, each team has something different that each week as far as possibly your game plan or whatever, but pretty much the whole scheme of things stay the same.
Ottumwa will hit the road to face Mount Pleasant. The Bulldogs' main goal is to play hard on every play.
We're just not putting the pressure on them to be that. I mean, I just think that their nature will ultimately come through, and they just need to be consistent and go out and play their game.
Cardinal will open its season at home against Southeast Warren.
We got to be able to take advantage of our opportunities, and we feel like we've got some good kids, some good athletes ready to try and take advantage of that.
The first Gridiron Lights of the year will take place Friday at about 10:15. Don't forget, you can see the Chiefs and the Titans Friday at 7 on KTVO CBS. In college volleyball, Truman State has been picked second in the GLVC West behind Rockhurst. The Bulldogs will hold an inter-squad scrimmage Friday at 7. Before that, there will be a kids clinic at 6. The Kirksville softball team opens up conference play in Moberly tomorrow. A road win against their rivals would be big.
I think it'll boost our confidence, and it'll just carry out throughout the season, and it'll carry us to win further games.
Kirksville Cross Country will practice for a month before they compete in their first meet. So what are they working on until then?
For the first couple of weeks, we've just continued what they started back in June, building up that endurance base, and now we'll transition into hill work, trying to work that endurance faster and preparing for the September races.